How to turn failure into success. Knowing how to move on from failure is what can distinguish a successful person from others. How is this possible? How can failure be turned into a step towards success? It is not a simple task, but it is not impossible either. Here are 5 tips that can help turn failure into success. 1. Face fear head-on. It is important to put your goals and objectives above any fears. A practice that I personally consider indispensable is to analyze my skills and strengths, rather than my weaknesses and mistakes. This helps me focus on what I am good at and find ways to leverage it to improve my business. It might seem counterintuitive, but in order to face fear, it is necessary to get as far away from your comfort zone as possible. Avoid staying in one place out of fear of moving forward. Learn to be comfortable in any situation. Perhaps above all, don't forget the reason you started. Let that continue to motivate you. If you already dared to start, then keep the focus on your motivation. This way you will always be clear about the reason to continue. 2. Take a break. Even if things don't work out, it's not the end. With every failed attempt, it is necessary to stop, analyze what happened and accept the mistakes made. Analyze what you have learned from the situation, how it transforms your life and how it helps you continue on your path. A failed attempt does not make you a failed person, on the contrary, it makes you human. Accept the consequences and learn from them. One question I always ask myself after a mistake is, what was or is my purpose? This helps me to regain clarity in my thoughts. Later, I can start to come up with new ideas based on the objectives. During this downtime or shortly after, create an action plan, as this is a key element in moving forward after a failed attempt or an error. You will probably feel lost, so this tool could help you establish a proper route and move forward. 3. Continue to set goals. Failure can be paralyzing. It often slows down your actions and intentions to carry out new projects, that is, if you let that experience control your life. How can you stop that from happening? Continue to set specific goals. Spend time, organize your activities and focus on the results you want to achieve. It is important that your goals are achievable. Be sure to outline possible goals and plan actions that will lead to them. On the other hand, try to be prepared to adjust or change some things in the process. This will allow you to get better results. 4. Stay focused. In addition to setting goals, you need to stay focused on them, on what you ultimately want to accomplish and on how each action you take will get you on your way to the goal. This way, when you are faced with a situation of failure, it will be easier to get up and get back on track. Don't give up what you want because of the first failed attempt. Your attitude will define your progress. Don't see failure as a negative thing. Try to find new ways to carry out your ideas. If the first one doesn't work, learn from what happened and move forward. 5. Fail as a team. Finding a partner or colleague to work with can be helpful in many ways, especially when faced with failure. Someone else will bring a different perspective to the experience, what went wrong at the time, and above all, how to improve in the future. But what should you look for in a partner? A partner is a person who completes your process. If that person has skills that can strengthen yours and vice versa, it will allow you to become a more powerful team. Failure is an experience, and as such, it forms, enriches and prepares you for future scenarios. It provides life lessons that, in many ways, influence your behavior later on. It allows us to renew ideas, refresh concepts and rethink options. Ultimately, it is an opportunity to get up and try again.